Hello. Welcome back to Infinite Roleplay. My name is Nelson, and here we have a little time lapse of me working on my pet project, or all-consuming endeavor, of creating Saturday morning D&D. A Saturday morning cartoon-inspired version of Dungeons & Dragons for our own silly pleasure. On the screen, you see me sketching the brownie, reading a book for an illustration on my backgrounds page. I have, right now, 13 completed backgrounds, 12 of which I'm including at this point. So, let me just talk about my Saturday morning Dungeons and Dragons. Turn this into a bit of a vlog and time-lapsed artwork video. What it started out as was me just having a moment remembering, when I grew up, the Saturday morning cartoons and sitting there eating some cornflakes, just waiting for all that wonderful goodness. Then, of course, reminiscing about all the different types of Saturday morning cartoons in my era when I was a child and growing up and all that stuff. And what this initially was and what it's becoming is more of just a fun thing. A fun and incredibly silly thing. It's playful. It's, there's a lot of craziness going on. If you watch any of the 3 alpha tests, you can see that there's high damage numbers being thrown out from both the creatures that the heroes are battling and the heroes themselves. And I've done some more work to push that insanity, that silliness. I've taken Dave's advice and I've integrated awesome power even more into the system. Made some customizations to the classes. Well, let's start with the thief. The thief right now, the sneak attack is actually multiplied by the awesome power. The expert thief gets an ability that they can treat their awesome power as 1 point higher for the purpose of determining sneak attack damage. Now, what I mean by awesome power as a multiplier, I already have the page written up. It's drawn up. The rules are written, but I'm just discussing it here with you. Awesome power as a multiplier to sneak attack damage means you roll your sneak attack damage. Normally, you come up with a number and then you multiply it by your awesome power. So if you have an awesome power of 2, or you're an expert thief that can treat their awesome power as 2 for the purpose of a sneak attack, you're dealing double your damage, double your total damage. So it keeps you high damaging and in line and on par with the massive weapon wielder, if not brings you a little bit ahead. Anyway, this is the page that I'm working on. This is the page that the illustration that I was working on is for. This is the brownie being a bookworm, as the bookworm background. So anyway, I'm just doing a lot of work on this, and I hope that it's all just wonderful rainbows and I don't want it to be rainbows and unicorns. This is about battling evildoers, is what it is. Maybe I'll make an evil unicorn who farts rainbows that are toxic. It's like a prismatic spray coming out of his rear end. And that's the rainbow. That's going to be one of my new, and you know what? I'm just being silly, and I think we'll end it here. My name is Nelson. This has been Infinite Roleplay, working on Saturday morning D&D. So until I see you, ladies and gents, next time, always remember to run more games, play more games, and always have a good time. Peace.